marijuana in your dashboard, what are you supposed to do, short of kicking his teeth in? General Lacson, you see I'm already projecting into the future. That was a Freudian slip. I think I must be subliminally thinking of the results of the recent political survey, which indicates that
Thank you very much, program, for inviting me to be a part of this afternoon's activity. It is indeed an honor to be with all of you today. I'm particularly honored to be with Senator Santiago and Senator Clavier because these are the two of the very few politicians, pardon the label, ma'am, sir, that I admire and respect. Of course, Senator Clavier for his integrity and decency. Senator, again, to the future leaders of this country, future senators, and maybe one of you will be a future president. That's precisely the essence of this internship seminar. I'm the chief of the Philippine National Police. The reforms, the program of reforms that I have instituted and still instituting in the Philippine National Police is not within the culture of Ningas Kogod. Otherwise, it will. You don't need to execute the usual affidavits. Just inform us because we can easily verify kung talagang nando sa lugar na yun yung police, and we will then, because as lawyers want to say, it cannot. To everybody for making me a part of your day. Thank you.
From the University of the Philippines. He has always distinguished himself academically. He was to the barrio people. He stayed in that capacity for a long, long time, which indicates the reason why he never made any financial progress, even at this late age. When he became Secretary of Health, he had an overview, he had a vision that distinguished him from all his predecessors, many of whom were simply bureaucrats, pushing paper around their tables. But in the case of Senator Clavier, he put himself at risk. He went out on a limb so that he could follow certain programs which he thought were needed at a very basic level, especially by poor families. His family planning program was just one of the many programs that he initiated. And when he became senator, one of his first privilege speeches was to expose the fact that certain medical kits that were being distributed by the graft and corruption in the very department that he had just left. And so for his courage, good humor, we would like to pay him tribute this afternoon by listening to a few words from Senator Juan.
Oy, 100%! Including Miriam, who is below 16. I do not accept speaking engagements. For 4 years, I refused because I wanted to learn. I wanted to be trained. I'm not a lawyer, so I have to learn everything from school.
Senator Clavier and General Lacson, we now have to go back to their respective offices.
He was also the campus beauty title twice as recipient of the Vincent Achievement Award for Excellence in Graduate. She won first place in oratorical and numerous, matched by a record of professional excellence, after which Senator Santiago will deliver his speech.
So we shall have until 3:30 for our opening program, after which we will be expected to stand so that the senators can acknowledge your presence. Welcome to the Philippine Senate. This is not the permanent home of the Senate. This is just a temporary home. In fact, the Senate is leasing this building from BTSIS. So possibly the better greeting for you this afternoon is welcome to the world of politics. I do not claim to embody the best in Philippine politics. In fact, I do not claim anything at all. I am filled with a strong sense of humility, particularly in the light of a text message that I received this afternoon from somebody who thought that he might be able to help me make a proper introduction of myself to all you young men and women from 69 universities and colleges in our country. So let me introduce myself in the manner of a text message. I may not be your Pepsi, the choice of the new generation. I may not be your Coke, always the real thing. I may not be your Nido, the world's #1. But I can be your Rexana, because I won't let you down. Here's another text message. It's very intriguing. I am longing to feel the warmth of your breath, to taste your tongue, to touch the softness of your lips, to feel the edges of your teeth. Lovingly yours, your toothbrush. And finally, I hope that when you woke up this morning, you did not forget to do 2 important things. Number 1, pray so that you may live. And number 2, brush your teeth so that others may live. The video introduction told you that I went to theology school, and so I have designed for you a special morning prayer, particularly for the girls. This is the morning prayer. Dear God, thank you for making me healthy. Can you please also make me sexy? If you cannot make me sexy, please make all my friends fat. Amen. This is an introduction to political science. Is politics a science? Can you ever make a science out of politics? Have you ever wondered whether it is an oxymoron, that is to say, a contradiction in terms, to speak of something called political science? How can there be a course called political science? This seems to be a problem. Part of the problem is the definition of science. The original meaning of science from the French is simply knowledge. But today, most people think of science as precise and factual, supported by experiments and data. Since large areas of politics are not quantifiable, many people doubt whether it can ever be a science. Politics is the study of how and why leaders make the decisions that they do. Many decisions are made in secret, even in democracies. We don't know exactly how decisions are made in Malacanang, or in the White House in Washington, the Élysée Palace in Paris, or the Kremlin in Moscow. When a member of Congress votes on an issue, can we be certain why he or she voted that way? Did he vote so that he could articulate the desires of his constituents?